Sorry, I put the fucked up headphones in, so I changed them to this one. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Are we starting again? What the fuck is this? I found a portal. Wait, I wanna look at this portal. Hang on. I found some wooden crates. Oh, soap. Oil flask. And you can't run, can you? I don't know what we're gonna do with all these fucking shells. Oh my gosh.
Look, look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water. My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean?
I'm talking to a shell.
Of course they can hear her, the brats.
Of course,
on the very edge of the
a lot
great
of things.
mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
They haven't said other stuff, but I'm up to. Of course, they hear the brats. We are the one. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother whose embrace I so desperately long for. So it's the sea embrace you long for.
Yes,
Yes, yes, I, the king of pearls, ache to repose anew on this coral throne. Hurl me towards the water, swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease, and treasure long sunk I grant. I will grant thee.
Of course I can talk. Don't be silly.
Of course I can talk, don't be silly, there's more tongue to me than a heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine. For I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin after their neighbour's fur. You don't seem to remember you remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic hobby.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harpy.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, I remember the times.
I
What?
have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children.
I remember the ancient times where I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces and the sun-bleached dead merry children. I'm like, I went back and left.
All this I have seen, alive, alone. Alas, what do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure? Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me the might of your sea-bound witch.
Some dialogues require you to voice your opinion. This opinion Okay, I'm gonna throw him back in the ocean.
The sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a perfect. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Oh, he threw me a box of something. And I got 100, XP. Chest. Oh, with Mermaid's Kiss. It's a special ring. And it's got 11% water resistance, 9% HP. Costs 2 to equip. Cool. And 13 gold. Wars are won and lost by it, bonds are formed and broken by it, fancy gear is purchased by it. The last one sounds pretty tempting, doesn't it? Well, well, well. And I got a shell. I'll take it all. Well, I'm glad I could help and he was true to his word. I was worried that I would grab him and he would eat me or something. Alright, I'm coming back to you. Alright, put on my ring. Ooh, an old cloth cap. 7 armor rating. Oh, cool, I look like a weirdo now. It's cool, you can, well, it hugs, the camera hugs a bit. But, you know, when you go, it's fine in dungeons. But you know when you zoom right in? Holy shit. Firestorm grenade. I found some people. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just mean, this whole area is a tutorial, I think. There's a couple of people over here. I'm gonna avoid them, but.
Let's have another drink while we still can. To your very good health.
They're drunk. Yeah, they're drunk as fuck. Hold it right there, scum. No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down.
Calm down, Hick. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single one in sight.
Just hold your tongue,
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bilius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Sizil. Who are you?
We're Legionnaires, of course.
We're Legionnaires, I don't know.
Look out for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. God knows why they do it, but we stand firm. We of the Legion, liberators of Riverlon.
Yeah.
Liberators of liquor too, aren't we, old chum?
Hang on. Okay, I'll cut. Liberators liquor too, aren't we, old chum? Hee hee.
Just pipe down, will you? Aye, a noble word for watchdog, that. For that is what we do. Watch over the local dogs that ever so often aim for one another's throat, and separate them to keep the peace. Separate by the sword, that.
Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it. Ha! Spay for pay. Legion.
Just put a sock in it, will you, Bidius?
Ever kept the watch? Stood on the lookout for hours on end, bored stiff. Boredom's a demon, buddy, and booze is the demon hunter. There. I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah! What do you want to know? So, it's Jake you're looking for. Ship sailed on that one, I'm afraid. Fellow's dead. Murdered.
Can't tell you much more, except that I heard he was found face down in a puddle of blood, being used as a water fountain by his own pet mongrel.
They say 'twas his wife that did it, and I'd bet a bottle of brandy they're right. A devilish flirt, that one.
As if that proves anything. Just keep your trap shut, will you, Bibbiers? Bunch of barbaric bastards, a lot of them. They'll kill your spouse and eat your children. We've been putting up a fight against them, to be sure, but they have the strength of an ox in every single one of their fingers. Takes an army to dress down a dozen.
Well, we did bring a...
Just bite your lip, will you, Bibbiers?
soy seal, yes. Where fishermen come to live and street dogs come to die. Now, we should...
Just cut the cackle, will you, Bibbiers? Now then, stranger. If it's the city of South
Wait,
you're
1 second.
looking for, you're heading in the right direction. Not that I could blame them. This place is cursed, I tell you. First the dead rise from their graves, and then...
So, you're sorcerers, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you.
Okay, this guy wants to take me to a wizard. Because I said I was a source hunter. And he's like, okay. I don't know, I don't believe you, but I can take you to the wizard. So I said, I don't even... Oh, you're here. Can you read what it says? Should I say, the wizard you say sounds good to me, lead the way, or I don't need an escort, especially not a drunken one, back off or face me? Okay. What was in the cave?
Come along, we're not far from the city.
Okay, we can go back in the cave. Man, you wish there's a what? A run? A sprint, yeah. Maybe you'll, I don't know.
I come from a long line of tomb dwellers.
You know how to search, eh? Arrow shaft. It was 1 arrow shaft, but that's it. I'm just gonna close the curtains real quick. They're making a glare on the screen and I cannot see in the dark.
Better to detonate that mine safely than trip over it myself. Another piece of trash.
A mouse.
This is where the ancient kings and queens of Sicil were buried.
Is everything in there?
to meet your acquaintance. We rats may be small, but that makes...
Do you find that? Oh, never mind. Do you find that dead guy? Or do we pass that guy? The best way to make a quick save game before it's best to make a quick save game before entering high risk areas. Press options to bring up the save menu and select quick save. Should we do it? Okay. How do I save? I don't think I can I? No, it says help options main menu. Okay. I guess your thing, it says quick save successful. Did you do that? Okay. Water removes fire. Use a water spell to destroy the water barrels to clean up the fire. Okay. Well, allow me. We should. I had rain before. Where is it now? I don't think I chose rain this time. Oh. Okay.
Seven traps. Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Cool.
I'm drenched.
Oh, I'm not. I found an oil flask. And a torch. I don't think I can pick it up. Okay. I can just turn it off and on.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
I found the key. Oh, did you disable the trap? How did you open the thing? Was there two keys? What was in there? What was in there? Old cloth.
Has anyone ever told you you're as pretty as a starstone? I may not be able...
Alright. Oh, it's a fire arrow. So... and wooden log. So I can chuck a fire arrow into that when we're ready to go. I'm just gonna look around. Oh, you can sit on the bench. How lovely. Oh, a fishing rod. I don't know what I can do with this fishing rod. I tried. It's not letting me do anything really. Like, equipment. Yeah, I guess. Alright. Oh, you found a fireball scroll. Hang on. I'll use the fire arrow because it's probably less valuable.
This seems to be broken.
I guess this is the right way to go, so we don't want to go that way. Okay. Alright, inventory. Oh yeah, I got a bit of damage from that. Metal temple door key. There you go. That's what's behind us, I assume. I'm gonna heal myself as well. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Wait. I took a lot of damage from that fire.
Oh, I needed that.
What's that? Yeah, we just. Oh, thank you. Oh, how did you have 2 heals? Magic pockets. Okay. So I guess we share certain things, like keys. Knockdown arrow. What the fuck is that? More
I've
poison
spotted
shit.
something.
Alright, we have to put something over that thing. Something hidden is prevent revealed. The higher your perception, the more you are likely you are
this
to
I've spotted?
notice things. Oh, stuff. It always worries me when you select things in a dangerous area and you just walk to them and I'm like, oh god, am I gonna walk through the death?
A strange sort of pit. There must be a way to disarm it.
Yeah. Oh, you did it.
I've spotted something.
How did you do that? Yeah. Oh no, you opened it up again.
As good as a new penny.
Oh, right. Oh, you've done it. Okay. Oh, another chest. With 2 old wooden water staff. Fuck yes. And fire arrows. Right, I'm going to switch for a staff.
Back on my feet.
If there was a staff in there. A staff. Yeah, a water staff.
I think I hear voices downstairs. The last thing I need is to surprise another angry
Hang on.
summoner.
I'm gonna go sneak here. I like the visual animation, it's really weird, eh?
What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
Yeah, I found a fireball scroll as well. I wanna see what they look like first. Okay. Do we want to kill them? I guess that. Is that what it says? Just kill some people.
Fool! You've made a mess of an ancient tomb! It was my arthritis! I couldn't help it! Arthritis, my skull! When Ragebeard sees this, he'll tear you apart!
Okay, do what you need. It's up to me. Hang on. I'll have a look. Yeah, I have a fire scroll. I have fire arrows, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, what should I do? No matter, I just want to... Oh, what? I should have saved my AP. I don't know. Oh, they're just burning. Why did you die? Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, you don't need to do regeneration. How do I attack him? There we go, okay.
Your grave opens to welcome you!
Cooking pot. I found a cooking pot. Probably. Okay, I can't remember. Pressure traps activated by your own body weight. Okay, we're gonna have to step on both of these probably. But we must have got that trap up there. I mean that chest. Or we're gonna find objects for that shit. Yeah, nice. Got a coal basket. Okay. Nice. Cool.
This is where the ancient kings and queens of Sicil were buried, back before Source was banished from the land. I hear voices muttering about it now and then. Is that normal?
Okay. How do I craft shit? Oh, okay, okay.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
Alright, I have a vase I can put there. Hey, no, I have a vase. I need to get rid of it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Where's that vase? There it is. Okay. Alright. This is an outrage. Oh, did you save it?
Has anyone ever told you you're as pretty as a...
Can you hear? What did he say? Yeah. A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave, the bloodstone defiler. Where is it? Yeah, yeah. I can see all your options here. Did they? I don't remember them talking about a precious stone, but okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly.
Yeah.
In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy. I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
What do you want me to do? I could oil flask him, I don't know if... I have an oil flask. Oh yeah, okay. What did you do?
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
I guess attack the guy that's on the ground, if you can.
Meet your demise.
Nice. Oh shit.
You need to
Oh, nice.
strive harder against me.
I'm gonna try and kill this, Alright, I'm gonna try and kill this guy. That did fuck all. Did you kill him? Yeah, this stuff is pretty unreliable. Yeah, I'm gonna just go back to all reliable light hunting crossbow. And I reckon just a regular anything will kill him. Not enough action points. So I'm just gonna walk that way.
Its own deliverance.
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Try again.
He's dead. You probably want that sword.
Here lies Master Ragequin's first apprentice, killed by a falling corpse. Here lies Master Ragequin's first apprentice, killed by a falling corpse.
I come from a long line of tombs.
Yeah, the cloth bracelets have better durability. I don't know how to craft stuff. Crafting. I found an arrow shaft. Smokescreen arrowhead. Cool. I made a smokescreen arrow. Cool. Press. That could come in handy. Well, what could I use? I'm gonna put a shell, and then I'm gonna put a log. And I'm gonna hold it X to craft. You credit nothing. I'm gonna put a bone there, and then I'm gonna put a shell, and then I'm gonna hold X to craft.
Here lies Master
Nothing.
Ragequin's second
I wonder if it uses up the thing.
killed by dying.
I'm gonna use wood chips and a shell. Nothing. Is that where we came from? What is it? Yeah. Oh, cool. So I have magical... I have magic missile. So I could probably use my own stuff for that.
Try to resist this, worm!
Alright. Well, it seems pretty good. Not too bad. Where are you? Huh. Those are the drunk guys.
Lovely day for a swig and a song. What do you want to know?
Bunch of barbaric bastards, a lot of them. They'll kill your spouse and eat your children. We've been putting up a fight against them, to be sure, but they have the strength of an ox.
Well, we did bring a lead.
Just bite your lip, will you, baby?
Soy seal, yes. Where fishermen come to live and street dogs come to die.
Just cut the cackle, will you, babies? Now then, stranger, if it's the city of Social you're looking for, you're heading in the right direction. Even though most folks are trying to escape rather than reach the damn place. Not that I could blame them. This place is cursed, I tell you. First the dead rise from their graves, and then entire tribes of orcs sound the trumpets of war.
Fairly well.
Okay. I think if we walk past them, they'll take us to the... Yeah. Mushrooms.
What the hell's happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle their big brutes.
Alright. Let's go and save that person and then we walk. I found a branch. What is it, an orc? Yo. Oh shit. Because I can do a cool thing.
Trying to resist this, worm!
I don't have enough action points. I'm gonna examine him. He's bad against air. And it's also slashing and crushing. He's got minor defense for, but yeah, anyway. So crushing is probably a pretty good thing to do against him. No, pretty low defense against crushing, but 15% defense against crushing. Whereas the other ones, he got like 20 and 30%, but he's weak against air. He's weak against air attacks. Oh my lord! You saved that guy. But they're probably gonna get up and kill you. Maybe, hold on. Oh, what the fuck? That Legionnaire just... We didn't attack any Legionnaires. Maybe he just missed because he's a dick. Oh yeah, I'll do that now. I don't think I can give you a minor potion, maybe I can. Oh, fuck, oh well, I'll give it to myself. Yeah, dash through those back ones, maybe. I don't know. Okay. He's aiming for you. Alright. Fucking black cult. Oh. Ooh. I'm gonna have to patch you up. Wait, what? I can't hear you. Okay. Target is blocked. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Yeah. What the fuck? That was not what I meant to do at all. What? I was meaning to shoot a smoke screen. I was trying to shoot a smoke screen at the orc. Because I would have like, I don't know, because they're pretty outnumbered by those. Oh. It would just make them safe from the archer, you know. But it didn't happen like that. Yeah. Oh. My turn. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, good. Yeah.
Maybe now you can learn something useful, like how to reach your under things.
I don't have any ear attacks to fuck with them, but okay, hasten boosts the target maximum AP by 3. Okay.
Sigurd grants me swiftness.
I'm just gonna attack this guy, eh? Oh, I don't have enough action points. I don't have enough action points to do it. Hang on.
Behold the power of mages!
He's fleeing. I'll get him with magic. I don't think I have... Oh. He's too far. I might be able to move. And then I can, hopefully do that now. And then, what the fuck? Hang on a second. I don't have enough action points, I guess. Hang on. Where's that happened? Okay. I don't have enough action points.
Orcs had a human commander. How very curious. And disquieting.
Where are Bibius and Junius? Did they hear the fight?
Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you.
Did you search that cultist? What did he have anything interesting on him? Okay.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Doesn't seem like you can use this fishing rod. I don't know, who knows? I got some cloth shoes. They're slightly better than the traveling boots and slightly better endurance.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Hey, we Legionnaires are loyal servants to Captain Aureus and the Council of Seven. Been stationed in Sicil for more than a year now, with no end in sight. Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'll be like whatever the Cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot. Let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil? Bloody orcs are at it again. Beats me what on earth they want in Sicil. This is their second attack within as many weeks, and their second. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbour to the west of here. It's hard to say. That ship needs attention, and fast, or she's as good as sunk. Got any special source hunter tricks to make a blue sky turn to rain clouds?
Alright, we do have that. So the guy said that they shot a fireball at some water in the harbour and we needed... Can you use your rain skull? Or did you use it already? Can you do it? Can you use it now?
Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you.
So you don't have it anymore? Wonder if I can level up and make it a thing. Hang on, I'm pragmatic, altruistic, and obedient.
Taken before his time, far before his time.
I don't think I can do that. I don't know how to do that. Maybe you have to read the spell. It's annoying because I really wished I had that raining one. I like it. Anyway. So, how many points do I have to put? Blacksmithing. Yeah, I think everyone has blacksmithing. Oh, I think I do. I think I have one in blacksmithing.
Taken before his time, far before his time.
Oh. I'm a bush now instead of a rock. I guess maybe because it's a different area. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing as far as leveling up. I can put it into leadership. Gives boost to party members and friends that you see. Lucky charm. Yeah, I'll put one in luck. Why not?
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Attribute points. Speed. Yeah. Alright, I put points and stuff. Cool. Is Jordan there with you? Oh, Dylan. Sure. What's up? I thought you said Jordan. Scrazzy. There's a cat. Do you see the cat? There's a cat at the door.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
I'll talk to the cat. I can talk to animals.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
Can you hear this cat talking? Come to the gate. Come to the gate! Come to the gate! What are you waiting for? Okay. Can you see what the cat's saying? What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's lost mackerel.
But I see we've suffered
but I see we'd have enough of another orc landing, and judging by the relative ease at which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Cyrodiil. Okay.
You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city. So you were, and so you weren't. Behold! There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Where can I find the scene of the crime? A councillor has been murdered, so I assume there are some suspects. There's something else I'd like to discuss.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But she seems a likely candidate to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow. Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Cyrodiil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek. A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts, a shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane. Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The Orc siege is yet another. We've cordoned off the western beach where most Orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what there's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools. Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it... Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't, but of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the... And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap afterwards?
Gold. 5 gold. Oh. How do we turn this thing on?
Learned how to play with fire.
The ship's blazing ever higher!
Last orcs have learned how to play with fire. What if the orcs are sending another? What if the orcs are sending another fleet?
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Save that ship all by your lonesome, quite the feat. If I had the magic touch about me, I'd have...
I did have a scroll.
I thought the old gal's
And a
fate
scroll.
was sealed when the Orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed... Save that ship all by...
Really? The greatest
Do I get a
warriors
reward?
can't
Oh, maybe.
cross a rope.
Maybe we have to use a boat. The rope! It's impenetrable.
Ever hear about the time the captain...
Whoa, 54 gold.
...carriage for the joyride?
No, it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Our home, our livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do naught but... these bleeding orcs! They can't keep off this place for the life of them! Well, we were merchants what seemed like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, we're little more than 3 men with nothing more to say than boo. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings round here, that's for sure. That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd been around when our own barge went down in flames. Have you found us a job yet? We'll take any... these bleed... Well, we were well, yeah, that was a...
Speaking of you, Fulgur, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst. Ever hear about the time for shores? Here, inside Seal? That was some fast acting there. Many thanks on behalf of all us seamen. Who knows if it's even over for sure? Those damn orcs keep sending us...
Ever hear sauce? Yeah, that was some fast acting there. Man, who knows if it's even over for sure? Oh.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed
Oh, you mean your picture? It looks like the old like the strongman, like the Family Guy strongman. Kind of.
I wouldn't let an Orwig 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the Yuthel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an Orwig 500 yards of my loving nature.
What did they say in the ship?
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
You could what?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub
Sell
and
stuff
back.
to him. I got shit to sell.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Is that why we never sailed the Yuthel Gore anymore?
Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andor, those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. Though even, I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like... Is that Bertie still around?
And don't forget
Yes,
the time he
sir.
got
As
caught
fine a
passing love
specimen
note
as
to the
what's
Lizard
yours. Here, who knows? That was some fast...
I can't sell
Ahoy,
stuff to him.
sailor!
Or trade.
Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Oh, he's got an ear star.
Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let
I
an
just bought the
Orwig
ear stuff.
500 yards of my loving nature.
And an earth stuff.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the Yuthel Gore anymore?
He wants to buy shells.
Speaking of youthful Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky
You can sell them shells.
I wouldn't let an Orwig 500 yards of my loving
They're
nature.
basically a coin each, these shells.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the Yuthel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an Orwig 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the Yuthel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an Orwig 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the Yuthel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an Orwig 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget forget the time he got caught passing
I've got a mace.
to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail the Yellow anymore?
Yeah.
Speaking of youthful pure, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an Orwig
I don't
my
want to.
loving nature.
I think it's the mace you start with.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time
These
he
guys got
caught
one.
passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail the Yellow anymore?
Speaking of youthful pure, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an Orwig 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Sell them.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
I don't know if you can eat anything, but... Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm seeing 2 feet approaching me, and here you are. My powers astound even me.
I took him to the bull. He says, I'm seeing 2 feet approaching me, and here you are. My powers astound even me.
I'm Bull the Bull.
I'm Bull the Bull, the leading clairvoyant in Sizeseal. The 2 feet never bother to ask, but I see all that is and all is to be.
Of course, most winsome 2 feet. Of course.
Will I be wealthy?
Why, yes, most wealthy indeed. But you must be vigilant, 2 feet, for I see that your wealth will... Well, that depends, 2 feet. That depends. I see that love has caused you to falter in the past. Yes, falter dearly. You must reconcile your mistakes before you will find true love. Death. Ever... I see, oh.
Well, tuck my tail and call me Bessie. A 2 feet address don't know what you said to upset Bull. But don't worry about it too much. Being in tune with the flow of time me and my brother Bull have dragged this here cart all around Sizeseal, from dock to graveyard and... Don't know what you said to upset Bull. Me and my brother Bull...
It looks like we can just go and do whatever the hell we want. I just teleported back to the beach. Now I'm back here again.
Careful now. Never know when those green beasts gonna launch another blazer out.
Alright, I've got an earth wand, a wooden staff, and a water thing. I can summon a wolf! I think. No, with old wooden earth wand. I don't know how to do it though. I don't know how to use it. Where'd my wand go? I don't know how to. How do I summon this wolf?
I can't even smell the sea air.
Oh, I need to. I summoned a wolf. He came out of the ground. I pulled him out like a zombie.
Smell the sea air over this rock.
No.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed. Will now be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognize you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation? You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs bid on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field Orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive. I don't think you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. Also, a party of 1 or 2 runs the risk of being outflanked and outnumbered. I'll bring some backup if I were you. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out? Thank you for heeding my words of warning, Hunter. Sisil.
Okay. Oh, what happened to my... to disappear? It died. Oh god. You guys see it? What the fuck happened there? Did it just fall... But it just dies? But it seems I can summon a wolf whenever though.
That's a good boy!
Do you see it? Yeah. I bought this wand from that guy. Yeah. Oh, but he just dies in a bloody death every now and then. How do we get to that thing? Oh, there's a trapdoor. It's cool that we can just explore on our own.
I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many...
A butter knife. Don't mind if I do. I think, anvil. Homemade dagger! I made a dagger! Out of a butter knife and an anvil. What'd you say?
I've spotted something interesting.
Yeah. They die. Saddens me deeply.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Thunder jump scroll. Jump from one target to the other, hitting a maximum of 2 targets. Cool. Oh, you can craft things like... what? Oh, I made a mobile kitchen. Cool. Oh my gosh.
Potent heat!
This is like fucking Minecraft.
Warm as dragon's breath!
I made dinner. Okay. Right. Well, I put my cooking pot on a thing. I don't know how to get it back.
Those bony brutes will never make it inside these walls. Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
I don't think I can take that back.
To leave the city is to venture into danger.
I gave them my cooking pot, now it's there forever.
sun is out. And yet, I feel a cold inside my soul. The bane of age, the crux of years. Oh, how nice it is of you. The very picture of youth. To break the monotony of an elder's day. Wild away on this hardwood bench. Pray, let me be forward with you. O sapling rose, O leaf of spring. For my weary mind is troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations. You would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder. Oh, budding flower of the morn. Yet, that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny.
I found a creepy old dude. He keeps on complimenting me on my youth, and then he says he wants some assistance, and he said, "Would you listen to my grievances, guide me toward untroubled realms? You truly are a wonder, O budding flower of the morn. Yet that to which I would tell you is of rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny."
Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there, so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
Oh my god! I'm gonna need some stranger danger. You're gonna need to come with me for this one. What? Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, I'm gonna get raped. Did you do that to me? I've got...
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
So wait, she used the stone to heal you, and now we got both transported here?
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all! Oh yes, proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is to be. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow. Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened. Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens, and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
That imp may be quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him. Have a look through the looking glass.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long, dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, a light! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence. Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has... It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. Well, I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one. Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our in fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies, but why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out after you. Oh, what...
So what is the context of this? What happened?
You first, but don't dilly-dally.
Which is it? The Apprentice of the Stone? I simply said which of the two dying men should receive a healing stone. Okay. And then after you chose, you got teleported randomly.
Yes! Just as I hoped! There she is!
And he's off.
Yeah, he
Seems
fucking...
the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Someone's the what? My, wolf. It's my wolf wand.
Surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable!
Unbelievable!
So many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
Astounding!
Guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Yeah.
If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe them down to the minutest of details. But you are different. Of you, I see nothing. I know nothing. So please, do tell me, a stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so? Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see, but yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source Hunters, it would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are. Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret, a secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus,
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all. Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost? So, what do you think, Source Hunter? light in your gaze and the set of your brow suggests to me that you've not given up on... No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exact... But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't... Off you go, then! You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be...
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it...
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot! Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones, ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent. Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void, this in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and... We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the Void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission? Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy. But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job. So, gather those Starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore. Lonesome being well, yes, actually. I don't mean to. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivellonian who remembers it died more than... Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Oh. We can't talk to each other anymore. Anyway. We had a conversation that we could have had, but it's not there anymore.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this in the ethereal threads of eternity. Do I record the deeds of gods and men, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, The fall of every raindrop on every world. The all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault.
So physics doesn't really exist, does it?
Except, it seems, you. Ask and I shall answer. I am the weaver of time, as I have told you. Though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb to be. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the input. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones, I believe that Starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge. Oh, Hunter. I have no need for company. Like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need, and all I am, is time. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul. Quite so. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed. What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the Starstones will tell us. What it is but the end. What it could be, I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet free me from forever. I think that perhaps you can redeem time, because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the end of time and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars. They place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give these Starstones, please, seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
Right.
How might I serve our mission? Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
Okay, you can trade. She's got thread and pixie dust. Pixie dust originally gathered from Jolene, the pixies based on thing to her about the origins of this dust. Pretty funny. I'm buying the gold with 1 gold and Soki's reappearing and we're just swapping gold. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
I am the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than 1 in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me!
Okay. So this looks like it's a hub world. How did you find that trick? Right.
The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality.
Good to see you on the shelter plate.
Okay. Oh my god, don't worry about it. I took a pillow as well. I think I took the mattress as well. I don't know. I found some bread on the desk. Oh, I took his bread. Oh my god, it's the dragon. Huh? Wait, where was the trick that you were? Oh, no, never mind.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
And I'll be delighted to give it.
And I'd be delighted to give it.
Woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer's spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly. Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I laze beside the hearths of home. I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Desist, prowler. None shall pass through this door, for with my very life do I guard the Legion's riches. This is a storing house for Legion supplies, perhaps the most important building in the realm, by my and others' estimation. And I, Sergeant Courteous, have been trusted to guard it. Courteous is my name. The Legion, my guarding of this door has been more steadfast than the coming of the times. Nothing can make me back down from my duty.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
Oh my god! I just played the perfect game of rock paper scissors against this guy. There was 3 games. I won 3 out of 3.
Well, I suppose I'd be a fool to suspect a source hunter of petty theft. Have a look around then, friend. I'll open the door.
I managed to convince him to give us a peek in the big treasure hold. But he's like, you're a source hunter, I suppose you're not going to steal things. Don't steal anything. Well, I mean, I guess we could steal stuff.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
There's some wheat. I don't know what's here on the crystal orc up again. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit in here. I don't know. Somehow I feel like they'll know if we stole it. It's a wooden shield, bastard sword. There's a wooden shield. It's not worth a wooden shield. Like, I'm sure you'll find one on the. I don't know. I already just leave.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud... Stop that!
Alright, what should we do?
It's not so bad, hey? Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
Okay.
Just making conversation. Mate. Mate, he says. We are colleagues, nothing more. Come now, it's just a turn of phrase. Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
None. Report! Nothing to report, sir.
Where'd you go? You go into the cave.
Well, I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out the door.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know. So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest man for an honest day.
Phrases elsewhere.
What?
This place reeks of orc stench.
How do we get up there?
Report? Still.
Or I'm about to find that weird pedophile that was trying to fuck with me. Well, he's not a pedophile, but you know what I mean. It was like, this character was...
No one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear! I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, That doesn't waive a man's needs.
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone.
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish? This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly.
I can give him a fishing rod.
Morals never fed a hungry man, you know.
What? Oh, that guy ran away.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path. Thank you for making that would-be thief see reason. I only hope your instruction lasts. The last thing the plagued people of Sicil need is a thief among them.
Source hunters here too. Well, if the Legion...
Herring,
What's that mark on the map?
yours for a scrap of gold each.
Can't have gotten far. To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter? Me? It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Secuta Douglasii on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guide.
So I assume this is where you found that chick.
Ooh, don't disturb Master Theliron now. He's been so busy with his receipt.
I give milk. I give wool. And what do I get in return? One way or another, they always try to fleece me. Especially that Evelyn. She's out to get me. I know it. Meh.
Equality and brotherhood for all will turn the wicked cleaver of decapitation upon you.
What are you up to? What? What's up? No. But I have that mace that you might want. Hang on, I think it's just like a wooden starter mace. You probably already have it. Where is it? I don't think I have it anymore, somehow. Yeah, no, sorry. The what? The what? Sure, yeah.
I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank, and I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Been the king crab's foremost patron ever since.
Around the inn, are you?
A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right neath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it.
Potato-eating peasants.
The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was. Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up a storm. But I do long for a companion of my own kind. And in that regard, there is no one like Maxine, the mayor's darling pet. So gentle, so fair a feline.
The grace of her whiskers, the subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I have serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed. By all means. People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around
I'm just
the
talking to the cat.
They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still, I do test them. I mean, they're so unnatural, aren't they? Cats can have 9 lives, but humans are only entitled to 1. Oh, don't mention orcs.
Nothing regarding the crime.
Worse than dogs, that lot. Sank Walrus Willie's boat right from under him.
He was in a
in the world he was.
boat crash, and then he managed to escape, survive, and then the others took him in. And he's in love with the cat's
Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
and now he wants us to find out why the cat isn't interested, why the cat of his dreams isn't interested in him. Yeah, so is yours. Okay, yeah, sure.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns
Oh,
myself
my
with
good
such
man.
things?
Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting.
Fastened tighter than the treasury.
Stop right there. Until you've received the captain's...
Okay, where's the captain?
Ah, pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am, can I tell you? I suppose I can, and I could. But why would I turn my attention away from this whiskey, when Mendius right outside is simply panting with excitement about the whole affair?
Once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe. Really now, I can't afford to indulge in chit-chat with my legion of followers. Even a star needs a few moments to himself. What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to... Why? I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance. Although, it'd be worth checking the other side too. Justin, and don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by SideQuest Monthly. 3 years running. Your interest is piqued, I see. I'd suggest you have a chat with Mendius outside. He's in charge. A word of warning, though. We only accept the best, and those nasty beasts are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to...
Where'd you go? We need to find the captain, whoever that is. I'll talk to the mayor.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer, huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. My elf? Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Syseal, and husband of the stately... Oh, what? Oh, you mean Syseal. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jacon by source magic no less weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making... That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such sticking its tendrils into the... And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
Man,
Jake, murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. The Council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit, suggestive. But I've never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure. An all-right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town What of what now? Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons. Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me. The staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something. His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the... Well, I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter. But I suppose if you really don't know, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least... you see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice, well, rather more... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Sicil's under siege by orcs, undead, and cultists. What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated this city. With all but one trade route... That depends. What kind of berries are you interested in? Ah, the library. Yes, yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Sicil. Marvelous! Follow me. What? Oh, yes. This library is the jewel in Sicil's crown. The beacon of culture and learning in our fair city.
The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Sprout little legs in the night.
My Victoria has every volume you could imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain. Yes, Victoria's come a long way from that little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. It brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here among her beloved books. What? Oh, yes, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance.
Discovered in this library. You there! Omnes autem mali... What? What is this? Who... Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly... No. A source hunter. That is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery. A chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces. Why? Simply because you hunt Source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you. The might of the magician's mastermind. On one condition. That on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
I said we shouldn't be dealing. I said fine because he's a demon hunter. I'm like, okay, fine. If that's your rules, we aren't going to do any deals with demons.
The night can see through.
Agreed. Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Most gratifying. I see you are firm of purpose and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery. Into the depths where demons dance. Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward, blood and triumph await.
Cool. New party member.
The knight in see-through armor.
It's an orc lady or something.
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicile toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amon-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride. Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too. Volume 1, Volume 2, but where has the third one gone? Shatsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night. You there, cut it out. Tuj Jageta, friend.
Oh, she has the forgotten language of fairy. That's really expensive.
Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may... I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sice. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amon Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
Anya.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels? Urak! What mayhem! That's enough of that now.
No, that's me. I wasn't stealing, I was just looking into stuff. I won't do it anymore, I should probably kick us out. Alright, do you want to leave anyway? I got some books, so I'm looking. I mean, I bought them off, they're only $1 each. The adventurers feel good. Rivoli and the Moonstone is a pretty rough, tough piece of rock. If the jewelers don't want them, sell them to the local smiths. They can use big, uneven pieces to fortify their clubs and maces. Okay. Is it better now? Is it better? Okay. Okay. I think I was just playing with my I was playing with the microphone. Yeah, I don't know, because yours is a bit smattery as well. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm calling you now. I'm calling you on Facebook. Oh, you get stuff by reading these books. The string enthusiast, an elf, once showed me how to fashion my own bows. She was using a tree branch and a couple sinews she'd found, and that was that. She even crafted her own crossbow, but I never did get the hang of working with iron. But I have found her method of restringing broken bows quite useful.
Stop calling me and I'm gonna call you because I want to do it from my computer.
Okay. Cool. Reading books gives you stuff. I wonder if I can give this book to you. Oh, you got improved club as well. Hello? Hello? Wait, hello? Hello? Okay, cool. I'm gonna send you these books and see if they help you, because they gave me perks.
I think I got the recipe as well. Like it came up as my thing as well.
Oh really? Wait, what do you mean?
Like I got recipes to like craft things.
No, that's not it. That's not what I got anyway.
Can you mute your microphone, please?
Yeah, yeah, is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay. Alright. You probably can't hear it now, eh?
No, yeah, I can.
Okay.
So don't you just go to sound and devices?
I tried to adjust. Microphone level. Where's that better? Can you hear me in the microphone there?
Not really. No.
Then I come back and it comes back. See you there? Okay. Alright, cool. Sorry about that.
That's all good.
What? Oh, it's you! What news?
I'm reading books.
Okay, so I guess we do share that info. If you find like an anvil, or like depending on what concern you make different
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine corn. Be the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Be the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff. Werewolf skin, hey!
Potions to muscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
House of Healing? Or what? Alright, I'm just gonna kill me. I'm in the market.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
A good day to you.
Okay, so it's a risk.
Fresh haddock. Looking for a fire.
Oh, there's a well.
Join the spot
Yeah, I need a break, I think.
Okay. Fair dues.
There are other games as well.
Yeah. I only got about half an hour before I
Okay.
got a